Kekova, the sunken city. Nestling in the waters of the Mediterranean, just off the coast of Mira, Demre, is the heavenly region named Kekova. It is actually an island, or rather a group of thinly populated fishing islands, dotting the Mediterranean. A place famous for its underwater ruins. Kekova is a fascinating place, where history and nature combine to give you the most out of this world experience. Kekova dates back to the 5th century. At that time, Lycia was an important kingdom. King Sarpedon, who fought the Trojan War, originally belonged to Lycia. Kekova was the seaport of Lycia, connected to the mainland. The Lycians traded extensively with the Greeks. This also made them vulnerable to the pirates, and so the cities were well fortified. Over the centuries, the region was ravaged by a series of earthquakes, and the ancient cities were submerged 6 meters below the sea level. As you cruise down the sea, you can see the ruins of buildings and walls under the water. Kekova is the name of a region of fascinating islands, bays and ancient cities. Kekova has a sorely seen attraction along the shore of the island. A sunken city is observed. The geological movements of the island cause the city on the island to be submerged, creating a strange scene with half of the city underwater and half above. Kekova is the only area where the flying fish can be watched in this region. Natural setting of the Kekova island and the coast in relation with culture creates an outstanding example of natural culture property. Kekova is a unique example of fascinating wonders of art and history and nature all at once. Kekova Island and the town of Kali nearby Antalya make an idyllic day trip for the traveler looking for a combination of sunshine, swimming and fascinating historic ruins. Many operators run trips from Kaş, but the journey is much shorter from Çayazı, the harbor of Demre. Along the stony coastline, the boatman may stop at a cave, or point out the occasional goat or the smoldering pyramids of wood used by peasants to make charcoal. The product may sit in plastic sacks at the water's edge, waiting to be taken away. Kekova is best visited by boat, which can be hired at Kaş or Kalkan. You can make a day trip there from Lycia. You can also reach Kekova by land from Demre Çayazı, but a boat trip would allow you to see the beauty of the place much better. Along the edge of the island, facing the mainland, lie the fascinating half-submerged remains of a Lycian sunken city, and probably from Byzantine times later on. Signs warn against skin diving, so you cannot swim here, because many foreigners in the past took a piece of ancient relics with them as a souvenir. The boatman will allow the passengers on board for a swim further to the west, where the remains of Byzantine chapel stand on the beach and where further sunken remains can be explored at ease by the swimmer with mask and snorkel. A visit to Kekova brings back to the Romans of past against a backdrop of the sea. The unspoiled landscape, the magical underwater ruins, the warm Mediterranean sun and all the adventure that goes with it will give you the most memorable holiday ever. You cannot give this paradise on earth a miss.